Hello, we have a game, and it is against Nurgle. So another slightly different one. It's gonna be tricky depending on the team values and such, but we'll see. See what they've gone with. It takes ages to do the pitch here, so I'm gonna skip through that. One, two, three, four. They got 4 big guys. 1, 2 pestigores. Okay. Pestigores are really where it's at. I mean, obviously if they were down big guys, that's great as well, but... Alright, so it looks like we might have higher team value. Let's have a look at their team and see. They're running 2 rerolls. Oh, are they a new team? It looks like it. Have they played any games? Yes, they've played at least a game. Alright. So, we're not giving them much money away, though. So yeah, this will be interesting. I'll try and wake up a little bit here. I am woefully low on sleep. Alright. So, let's get these guys in. I don't think they can overwhelm our guard, so there's no point in having our guard on the front line. It's not really achieving a whole lot. I think what we'll do is this, and that. Oh, hang on, I've got an extra lineman than I thought I did. I kind of like going slightly wide with these guys. I need to remember that I've got 3 guys that need protecting, essentially, so the front line can be as it is. We probably want the... Let's at least put 1 guard on the inside. Oh, he's got a spare player. Okay. I was wondering how our team values were so similar considering we've got like 5 skills. Need to try and make best use we can of guard to deal with the whatever they call them, bloaters. Okay. I like his color scheme, honestly. I do. I feel like going... I hate to say it, but going with a more consistent color scheme like we've gone with here, and what I mean by that is sort of keeping it to 1 bold color. It does mean we have to use the color shifter a lot less, because it's much easier to... It probably helps it with dwarfs as well, but let's be fair. Playing dwarfs look very different to a lot of the other teams, so that does help. Alright, let's see what we do. I actually wonder if I probably should have spread these guys a bit wider even. That was a bit silly. I can't guarantee there won't be mistakes. Hopefully there won't be as many mistakes as last time. Well, actually I think last time was an okay game. It was just a mistake that I accidentally clicked the end turn button before I started my turn. And that sort of wrecked the game. But outside of that, yeah, I hope we don't make too many mistakes here. Alright, in with the blocks. I mean, may as well. I assume we'll get this guy next. Down he goes. I don't know why I'm being so close here. Okay, I will take a stun. I'm used to saying that with elves. In with the rot spawn. That's quite horrible, isn't it? It's quite a horrible team if you... All the swaying is quite unpleasant. In comes the blitz. Just pushes, I'll take that. Alright. Oh, and he's coming on in, eh? Well, maybe our guard will be put to use straight away. I mean, at the moment we don't need the guard because there's nobody else here. Probably try and use the Troll Slayer for some blitzes at some point. Okay, fair enough. Just trying to make it so that the blocks aren't that good, but, I mean... you can certainly still block all these guys down, potentially. Grabs the ball, unfortunately. Is he going to bring it up? I would. Okay, so he's actually moving down the side. I thought he might use this just to keep these guys trapped and then go down the other side, but... no. That makes that decision a bit easier, honestly. Oh, okay. So he's given us a 2 dice there, which is nice. Alright. These guys are just getting up. And we go over 2 dice. That's okay, I guess. Although it kind of gets in our way. Yeah, we'll swing you over. Very nice. We'll stay for the assist. Hang on. There it is. The only downside is that's a little bit dangerous. Because we push away. Am I willing to take the risk, I guess is the question. Let's see, we'll pop this guy here. I mean, we could also do the GFI. That works. That's unfortunate. Well, I mean, the good news is that probably if the dice worked the same, would have been a skull on this guy. I'd rather have this guy still up, so... yeah. And I definitely would have made that 1 dice block if I didn't do this. I don't hate our position right now. He probably is going to give up on this side for the mo, and maybe re-centralize for the minute, because we definitely have the ability to get more numbers over there here than he does. We've got another guard that could theoretically come in to help somewhere. Oh, never mind, I take it back. Oh, he did a handoff activation. But he's not handing off. Just styling out. And then we've got this runner that can obviously make it all the way across. So... yeah, this is interesting. Okay, fair enough. Oh, that's not what you want, that's the reroll. Straight away. No question, you gotta reroll it. And he has. Will he get the reward of breaking our armor as well? No. Oh, and he kept going as well. Is he gonna, like, pull forwards another one to try and block us off? No, he's just happy there. Boy, we're getting a bit armor broken here, but thankfully Thick Skull is doing work. If we were an elf team here, we'd be down 2 or 3 players already. Okay, that's interesting. I thought he was going to come tag our guard. He's still good with this guy. There he goes. I mean, the important thing is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, he's actually in range. going to say the important thing, he's not actually in range. 6, 7, 8, but he is in range. Oh, did he roll dub skulls there? You can't re-roll that. And honestly, it doesn't matter because you got everybody tied up over here anyway. Alright, I think what we're gonna... Ooh, everybody's so tied up. Okay, we've got that. Oh, I probably shouldn't have done this first. Well, it didn't matter anyway. We'll follow that, we'll get away from this. Can you hit him? It's a 1 dice, but if it worked, we'd have a blitz here. Oops. Not much point in me doing a handoff activation. Okay, I think we're gonna try this. Who's trying to make the block? Yeah, that guy. Look at this guy, it's a 1 dice as well, so I'm better off doing it with that guy. Tie this guy up. Alright, that works. Putting the 1 dice splits. That is not what we were looking for. I'm not feeling very... I should have come in from here. I could have pushed him back. Because now obviously he can just 2 dice blitz at this. Although if he does that, he will lose the momentum he needs to get in the end zone. So actually that's kind of alright. This guy's not doing anything, so we may as well go for this. And it has indeed paid off. So yeah, if he blitzes out, he can't get in the end zone. So this in fact does help out, unless he manages to get somebody else over here to blitz. But unless he's willing to dodge this guy out to blitz him off. And he needs to roll, he needs to roll a 5 or 6 to get us off, because either he's rolling pushes, in which case we're still next to the ball. Oof. Nurgle at their finest. So he manages a push. But then what you'll see is that uses his square, so he now can't get in the end zone. So he's going to have to try and come down and then make himself safe. Probably the better option would be to actually retreat. But it's not the option that many people will take. I mean, this might work out, but I feel like top players would retreat and wait for a better opening. Because this is obviously very there. Now if he does manage to make these blocks, which is a little tricky because he could do 2 dice that way and then maybe 2 dice that way. If he can tie that guy up, that'll very much help him out here. Oh, really stupid, but honestly at this point, not a huge deal. Oh, there's the skulls. Oh, on the guard guy as well. Ooh. That's particularly bad, because now this guy can come over here. I mean, technically he could get down here for the assist, but it's not really his forte. Let me have a think about this. Unfortunately, I can't free up either of these players by making a block with the other one. I can't free up pretty much anybody. This guy's free. So I could just do this. 1, 2. Then he gets in the way. So, okay, let's do this. If this doesn't work though, then we're blocking off this guy. Oh, this is fiddly. Okay, it does work. And we'll knock him over because then we provide an assist for this other runner as well. Plus we get out of our own way here. Mighty Blow doing some work. It'll be interesting to see if we manage to knock the ball free, if he'll just concede. I hope not, but You never know in Blood Bowl 3. Good work, my friend. I'm not going to make that block yet because this is too important. And he doesn't have block, so... That is a result. Is the ball gonna... Okay, the ball lands next to us. That's excellent. So now I can think about if there's anything else I want to do. I mean, there is, but it's fiddly. I mean, we've got a 2 dice into a 1 dice up there. Oh, nice. He took him out with the first hit. Beautiful. Yeah, pushing that guy away is fine. And we'll just stay. And I'm not going to bother making that block. So he can just dodge out, pick it up, and go back in. That'd be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, he's got the movement. But it's going to be a 3+, 4+, 3+, 2+, 2+ with no reroll. So it's not super high odds, but I wouldn't be surprised if he tries it. Did he really stupid his guy again? Oh, it's on a 4+ system. No, it was... Yeah, he's fine. Okay, it worked. It made the noise, which always throws me off. Looks like he's going to hang in there. One thing that I keep forgetting is that there is divisions now, so... Theoretically, we're playing people that are doing similarly well to us, in which case I would hope that they would not concede too much. I forget that compared to how Blood Bowl 2 worked. I think Blood Bowl 2 did have some degree of trying to match a little bit by skill level, but it didn't always feel like it was working. I don't know if they abandoned it or if they were still doing it. I really don't know. Down goes the guard. He's doing a lot of rolls up there that arguably are important, so I'm kind of curious what that means. Is he going to do all of these blocks and then just get up and try and dodge? I mean, I think even I would do that. Oh, he's going to do it as a blitz. Oh wow, it worked. Can he still get in? Yeah, he can. Okay, fair play. I mean, obviously that's risky as well, but nice. You kind of just have to get up. Let's get you in position first and foremost. I'm making this hit because getting rid of rotters would be nice. I think we... can we blitz with this guy? No. Alright, let's have a quick think about where we'd want to end up. You should be up already. We probably... If we manage to get the ball, we probably want to come back up to here-ish. Which means this guy should be... here. Much as I'd like to... Oh, could have put him up there and got an assist on a surf, although without it being a blitz, it would be a very risky surf. That is the result we're looking for. I'm going to try and put it on our other runner, if we can. Good job, my friend. Actually, let's keep going, because, I mean, if we can score, that would be very nice. Too greedy? No. Okay, what's the assist situation like over here? We've got an assist, he's got an assist. So this could be a 1 dice if we... We're going for it. It may mean that our guy gets surfed as well, but if our guy's getting surfed, then the plus side to that is that they're not going for the ball. That's kind of how I'm looking at it. Definitely doable, so you could stand this guy up, 2 dice this away, and this guy just comes over and boops him off. It's probably not a bad idea at this stage, actually, because it also keeps his guys in the vicinity of where he wants them to be. Oh, he doesn't even need to stand that guy up because strength 4, of course. So he's absolutely going to counter surf here. You know. Get the numbers going again. And you know, if he can get rid of the Slayer, like longer term, that's great for him. Okay, he doesn't, thankfully. He's just waiting for that big base drop. But there's a chance that we can push up the field now and maybe score. We'll have to see, because he still has a strong... His line of his defense is still strong, unfortunately. Could we push over in this direction, maybe? Is that what we even want? I'm not sure. It's turn 5. We probably... We just need to go straight up the line. We can't go straight up the line, so maybe we do cross. Although he's got these guys and this guy over here, so maybe pushing up into this area this turn is the way to go. Oh, that helps. Alright, so... I think we just take on this guy. We probably will just get stuck and not end up scoring, but... I'm actually wondering about crossing again. Oh, it's a 1 dice, of course, because of... Yeah. We are just not fast enough for that, so... We'll do this and hope that we can get some momentum going up the sideline. Oh, that doesn't help. Oh, what's that ring? Go away, ring. Uh-oh. Maybe this is one of those things where it's just pausing for a minute. And it's just unusually paused on a thing that's up instead of what it normally does. Yeah, I can't move anything, so I think it's just that little glitch that we get every once in a while. Come on, game, let me keep going. This needs to get sorted out for sure. This is not resolving. I mean, this doesn't help because the game stays up. It's not like it takes you out and puts you back in. Problems. So I've pulled up my OBS here just to... That's why the frame rate drops, but sometimes clicking out the game can help. Oh, hello. Okay, I got excited for a minute because we were allowed to do things. Yeah, it's doing a weird click that doesn't make any sense. Huh, sorry about this. I really don't know what to do here. I mean, you know, just clicking everywhere doesn't seem very helpful. Aha! Okay, we're back. Ooh, that was long-winded, wasn't it? I'm still half tempted to go across the... Doesn't seem like a good idea. Does it? I really can't decide here. Maybe for now we actually do... I wasn't going to do this, but maybe we do this. We got a lot of his team tied up. I'm going to follow with this guy to try and keep this guy nailed in the back, and then this guy can follow up next time, in theory. Marked doesn't help. We'll leave that. Okay. Yeah, it was painful. I think the thing to try and remember here is if we don't score, it's not necessarily the end of the world. But obviously if we do score, that's huge. It's going to be tricky though. These guys, they're so hard to maneuver, and honestly, actually not having the Troll Slayer here is a bit of a pain because you can't just use you can't use one assist and then go for a Slayer block. One of our guards is obviously woefully out of position, but he had him marked up, so there wasn't anything we could really do about that. Of course, if he has a bad roll, he's got no rerolls either, so, you know, if we do get a touch of luck here with something, we could be in very quickly. But we'll have to see. I imagine what he's going to do is probably blitz this guy down here. This thing here isn't super convenient, is it? Yeah, so he's not been able to really move his team in any way over here apart from the guys that are already here. Oh, he went for a dodge off there. That's not what I expected him to do at all. Alright, so we've got one dice there. Could make it a 2 dice. If we got rid of that guy, that could ease our way through in a way that would mean we don't have to hit this guy. Let's see what happens. I mean, at some point we're going to roll foul appearance, and that's going to be a big problem. I mean, we might have gotten our own way. Let's see. Yeah, I do want him to go back. We will stay. Yeah, we've gotten our own way a bit here. Would removing him help? Yes, it would. Do we have anybody else to bring over? Yes, we do. So GFI. I think I'm willing to make that, though. Because it very much helps our cause. We stay. That allows this guy to go in here. We will make this a blitz. Perfect. We can follow it because it worked. And then we can head up here. We'll tag this guy. And then we'll bring our runner through. 1, 2, 3, 6. Alright, that works for me. It's theoretically still on. It just took a bit of juggling to get that guy out of the way. We could have put the resources into just trying to move this guy, but I didn't really like that. So I put him here instead of here in case he blitzed this and got us tagged. I don't really want to get tagged. Most likely is he'll blitz with this guy and then go tag us. But we might be able to knock a couple guys over and get over there. I don't know. We'll have to see. If nothing else, we can just, you know, attempt to dodge. Okay. Well, I mean, that guy's he's gonna... Oh, I wouldn't have put him there. I'd have stuck him onto this guy. Well, I suppose the danger then is that he one dices this guy, and then this guy comes and blitzes this guy. So yeah, I can see it. But obviously this guy being free is huge because he can just come over and maybe blitz. One dice blitz is about as unrisky as we can get without getting anybody else over there. Nice, that's a turn ender. Is that gonna allow us to free somebody else up? Maybe. Yeah, in theory it should. In theory we should be able to do this. Nice. I will follow that. That's fine. I may not follow that. Then we can get this guy not there, I think. How about here? Or are we better to put this guy in? Blitz this guy. 1, 2. Blitz. Could potentially do that. So no, because we want to be able to push. So yeah. We'll just put this guy in here in a relatively safe position, and that way, if we roll push, it's not as much into the world. Both down's great as well. Is there anybody else that can reach us? No. Can we get somebody else up there as well? Doesn't look like it. Let's see. Can theoretically reach us and blitz us right now. So I think this block is worth making. A push is enough, I believe. Very nice. This one is more liable of a good result, so we'll do that. Very nice. Classic dwarf blocking. Alright, that went pretty well. Honestly, a little better than expected, to be fair. But, I mean, the push here is all we needed. We really needed like a 2+ on that block, and we did have a reroll in hand, so it didn't feel that risky. And even the fail state was that he can dodge off and then GFI to blitz us, which as Nurgle is not as likely as one would love it to be if you are playing them. Going after the runner, take the easy stuff. Oh, he's only actually down 2 right now. Because he had a spare player that I forgot about. Alright. You gonna take a 1 dice? Yeah. We got any good rotter hits we can take? No. I suppose we could attempt to hit this guy though. Oh, I should have hit him with the mighty blow. That was silly. I thought that this was the guy that had Mighty Blow. Sometimes where the skill symbols are still throws me off a little bit. In we go. Okay, so that's really big. Getting up one this early in the game is very nice. You know, as Nurgle, that's a bad start. Now, they could still pull it back in the second half for sure. The numbers are going to be close to even. Maybe even if his KO comes back. Which it doesn't, so he's only one down. His ball handling has suffered though, because Rotters actually have been nerfed to have less good ball handling. Makes me wonder if I started Nurgle now, I might start with more pesticles and less bloaters and then bring the bloaters in gradually, because that is a huge problem. Because you do want to be using your pesticles to actually make blitzes and whatnot as well, because their agility, so it's a very tricky situation. You could start without the rot spawn, I suppose, as well. That'd be viable, I think. I think I would take an extra pesticle. Like, the reliability factor of having the pesticles over the rot spawn, and then just get the rot spawn after a few games. I don't know. It's not easy decisions, but... Alright, he's gone pretty hard in the paint on the front lines here. It's a good setup, honestly. What's the best way to deal with this? I guess we maybe just try and hit one side of it. Pop this guy over here. Runner can drop back. We'll probably try and use... I also keep forgetting that we have a strip ball, because the strip ball symbol is... I know, it doesn't say strip ball to me, so I find it easy to forget that. So we've got... Do we have our backup runner? I can't tell until he puts his fingers out. Yeah, okay, so that's both our runners. Let's see, you can go there. You can go here. You can go here. Alright. I think I kind of like this setup. It's very odd, obviously, but his setup is odd as well, right? So, you know, ask a silly question, get a silly answer. That's effectively what we're doing here. But honestly, I like his setup. It's difficult to break down. Oh, nice. I guess we'll pop our blitzer under it. I don't want to move this guy forward. That doesn't really help us. I guess if we had known, we could have set something up. Move this guy over. Could move this guy forward. Does that advantage us in any way? No. Okay. So that guy's got it, which is an interesting turn of fate. I mean, I'm alright with it. I guess for now we'll make a bit of a push this as if we're going this way. We may not go this way, but it's an interesting theory. Very nice. Just tie those guys up. Yeah, we'll follow. Unfortunately, it won't give us an assist, but we can try this. Yeah. We delved too greedily. So yeah, I mean, maybe we push this way, maybe we don't. We're not in a hurry, per se. And, you know, obviously this guy is a bit of a threat over there. So we've got to be a bit careful. Having our 2 guards on the other side is a little unfortunate, but... You know, I mean, a lot of his team is quite locked down here. I suppose, in retrospect, this guy should be one back so that he's not tied up now. So I could very much see this just turning back into us coming back. But I'm going to see how things pan out. He got a bit unlucky with his block dice in the first half, although Nurgle, that will happen. The main thing is to try and avoid his beast getting on the ball, because that gets really all kinds of troublesome. Oh, he can actually... No, he can't. Okay. I thought for a second he could get through. I thought I'd made a tactical blunder. Alright, we do still have a bit of a line here, so I'm still kind of feeling it, although his rotters are quite free, so... Still not convinced. Oh, and he ran back into the middle. Interesting. I mean, if he just lets us go up the side, I'm probably just going to go up the side. Oh, hello. Oh, he got over there. I mean, the only good thing here is that our Slayer is in town. Yeah, that makes sense. By moving that guy, it allows this. Can you get this guy over as well? Yeah, he could actually. Well, maybe it'd be a bit more interesting than we thought. Oh, he's freed up this guy as well. Okay, very nice. So a whole thing of trying to knock down a couple of these guys, not worth it in the end. It does free up our guard unless he's going to bring this guy in here, but I think if it was me, I'd want to bring him over here. But having two guys tied up on a rotter is peak efficiency, so this is nice for him. Yeah, okay, that's expected. Alright, so... I honestly think these guys are just standing up. Just come in there? I wish we could actually get through the gap and get on these guys, that'd be handy. Yeah, I guess we do come in here in case we decide to make that 1 dice. Alright, so we have this. That works. Was that my runner? I could have just pushed him if I'd realized it was my runner. So we were going to do that. We were going to come around, blitz this guy, and then Slayer hopefully 2 dice the, oh, that's nice. We got away with it there. They just don't look different enough anymore. It's so sad. And he was side on, so I didn't see his hands. I mean, these are the excuses I'm making. I don't think the hats that they have currently are going to be different enough to make it actually... Well, it could help. Maybe I'll see if there's a runner with a different hat. Be nice if you could kind of like put like a different color on the hat or something. You can't, but you know, if you give them like red hats or something, or no hats. I think they didn't used to have helmets at all to represent their lack of armor, but now they just... Well, honestly, they kind of are wearing the same armor, aren't they? Yeah, I'm not seeing any difference between what they wear and what the other guys wear. Went for the Slayer, didn't knock him over, so 2 not knockdown. So we did manage to misclick this game as well, in a sense. And now we're in a bit of a pickle. Oh, hello, that's nice. Probably re-roll that at this stage. Ooh. Nurgle being a cruel master. Alright, so I think first things first, we have to do this. And probably follow it up, honestly. That allows us to get this guy in here. Is that where we want him? That would give us a 2 dice there. Could also put him here, which would give us a 2 dice here. Yeah, that might be actually more sensible. Follow it to get another assist. Now this guy can come over to here. Yeah, that's a 1 dice, but that's a 2 dice. The lack of, whatever you call it is, I mean, really kind of surprising. I'm gonna follow to get out of our way here. What do you call it? Foul parents. I mean, I literally don't think we've had a single one. I haven't really worked out what's happening this side of the field yet. Our guards are still out of position a bit. Can't see a way to get the Slayer out to come and make this. I think the runner might just be getting up. If he... Yeah, he can't do that unless I were to do this. But then this guy's not providing an assist. Okay, it's something. Stay. Taking some risks. Blitz. Oh, that's nice. Stay. Follow around. Dude, I see. Oh, I'm about to knock him into the ball here. That's a little bit of an error here. Although we do have guard. Oh, never mind. We'll just KO him. That's the way to do it. Yeah, that was silly. I was so obsessed with knocking him over that I forgot that we had blocked off all the places where he could go. Whoops. We've used a lot of that. Oh, well, a lot of that was that time where I was like, I know we've had a couple turns where we've had to think, but it was the glitch. Well, I guess he played till he felt like he was done, but I mean, I think he was still, like, in that at that point. I suppose he had lost his ball carrier, but still, I mean, if you got that far in the game, you may as well finish it out, right? I know, everybody's got their own way of looking at it. Alright, well, I felt, even with the accident with the, using the runner and taking the both down, I felt like we were in a pretty good position even after that, so overall things just went really well. I think a bit of a combo of him being too aggressive on his half and then some good dice for us gave us that one. Like, we had some armor breaks, so that was problematic, but they weren't like long-term armor breaks. And we had some we didn't fail. I mean, we had some, like, a couple bad blocks, but he had a load of bad blocks, and we never had a disturbing presence or whatever it was, foul appearance. So that is pretty surprising. So we're gonna try the wrestle guy. So this will be kind of like another utility piece, is the theory with him. Did I give him the right skill? Yeah, I did. And what I mean by that is that he is intended to be able to go grab the ball and whatnot. Probably give him tackle as well at some point. You know, even though it seems obsolete in this team, having tackle on your fast players as well is really useful. So we'll probably end up doing that, and we'll just give our other guy ball handling skills. I mean, he's kind of got them. Could save up the dodge on him. That'd be really good. I've seen a bunch of people do movement, which I can see the sense in that as well. I think we're going to random Lop. And if he doesn't get what we want, he's off. Pile driver, we absolutely do not want that, so we'll get rid of him. Yes. Which is fine, because that puts us back down to the number of players we want. Is there anybody else we could random? Because we've got money to replace. I don't really want to random blitzers. I don't think any of the linemen have got to, yeah. None of our other linemen are quite at 3 that we would want to random, so yeah. Well, thanks for watching, guys. If I'm a bit lethargic today, it's because I did not get any sleep last night. But at least we got through the game with only making 1 critical mistake, so that's pretty good. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.